Walking onto the film set for Coyotesunset the first day was like a dream come true, but at the same time, like this, I just couldn't believe that it was our film set.
The most exciting part of the day was being there, shooting something cool with my friends.
The energy the entire day of filmmaking was, it's palpable, but it's not tangible. It was just an energy that everybody brought because of pure support and love. And I think that was something that you hope that every film set has, but it's complete magic when it actually does happen.
Initially, I saw the test footage for the location and I was just floored. I was like, this is incredible. This is cyberpunk.
I feel like all of us immediately walking into that place were transported into this cyberpunk world.
Sort of like retro future grimy aesthetic. Instantly walked in, loved the puddles, the reflections, really made this big gigantic room look even bigger and longer and more intimidating. It felt like a great battlefield for our story to take place in.
In terms of costuming and props, there's definitely like the standard inspirations. Like you would go to Akira or like 80s animes or Blade Runner, the pinnacle of those genres, and kind of just pulling elements from the progression of what fashion would be in the future. Characters like Coyotesunset or Bakunawa, they're going for practicality. It's not high fashion. So you want to have something that's comfortable in, that you can move, but still has that step forward. So you'll see that in Coyotesunset's jacket. I really wanted to play with the panels and created this kind of e-ink technology that would go with it. So it's nice and clean and flat, but it shows where things could change.
The characters have this system called the Wink and the B-Link, and it's like an augmented reality, almost having a smartphone tactile interface in your hand that you can control your augmented reality display, and you can see everything in the world around you. You can see people's stats as they pop up.
The stunt choreography goes through a couple of different stages. So we want to give our stunt team, the R-Hat Orphan Brotherhood, as much creative freedom as we are capable of that will still serve the story.
When we previs an action scene, we meet up with the stunt guys and we figure out what angle works best for each section of the choreography. It's kind of like a dance.
The R-Hat Orphan Brotherhood are incredible in being able to take somebody like me who has an interest, a vested interest, but minimal background in real stunt choreography, and making it look like magic on film.
We teach Kung Fu and physical movement, so we can understand and assess what people's skill sets and capabilities are. And I think that's the thing that makes a difference, is just that we understand how a human body works, and we know how we can deconstruct what they can and can't do and build them up to be something that they need to be on screen.
So prevising before this shoot was something that we haven't really done before, and we tried it out on this one and it helped immensely.
This was one of those shoots where it felt like we were crunching in a couple of different ways. You know, we ran into a couple of problems on set which we had to troubleshoot. Luckily, you know, Jeremy and I are no strangers to troubleshooting problems on set. We fell behind because we had like 50-something shots to get out in one day, which is insanity. There was a point where we were halfway through the day and I was like, okay, dude, we're not gonna finish unless we kick it into overdrive. Jeremy knew exactly what I meant. He knows exactly what to do in a circumstance like this.
One of the most important things about collaboration in film is you need to understand how to speak to different departments in their language.
And then boom, we start just like lightning knocking out these shots, and we were able to catch up. We were able to complete the day, and we were able to still execute in a way that I think everybody was really happy with. You never know what you're gonna get hit with on a movie set. There's so many working pieces, and action sci-fi is a tricky genre, so you kind of don't know what you're gonna run into in the moment.
I think some things in our world just seem like they're too big for us to tackle, too big for us to handle, or even deserve to have. And you know, having a project like this, I think that was always that for me. It's like, I don't deserve to be in, you know, a badass main character of a cool short film. Like, I just never gave myself the ability to, nor the freedom to, until this moment. And I'm just so grateful that I had friends there with me that said, yeah, do it, and we'll support you, and we'll make you look amazing. And it's just a lot of gratitude.
Do you think we'll see Coyotesunset return?
I hope we see more of Coyotesunset, and I hope that the audience gravitates towards her and her story enough that we can make more. So, yeah, I think you'll see more of Coyotesunset.